I'm a professional
This improv story is based on the idea man buy second-hand camera, let the story commence. Craig wanted a camera, but the fucking price of these things, it's not just the camera, it's the fucking lens. It's the lenses. A lot of these lenses are twice the price of the camera. Oh, what I was going to say earlier was, back in my day, you had to have a fucking a video camera and import the tape. If it's a 60-minute tape, a whole hour you were sitting there waiting for the footage to go into the computer. These days, there we go. Don't know how fucking easy you got it, man. Anyway, forget about that. Just that reminded me. And Craig went, I'm going to buy a second-hand one. So he went on to eBay. And he bought a camera. And the guy who so bought a camera, and then it was really, really cheap. Only cost £1. He thought, this is fake camera. Something, fuck it, I can't go around with a quid, even if it's just to have sitting in the background. You know, just sitting there as if I'm a photographer and I collect cameras, to just buy another camera. You know, have it sitting there, people come round, and, you know, if people have cameras sitting about, if they're like, oh, aye, this is the sort of camera that was used to take pictures of some shit like that. Can't go around with a quid. You got the camera, fucking crackers, fucking amazing. Lens like that. And he noticed there was a picture still on the camera. One picture, one. And he looked at it, and it was like a selfie taken by what he assumed was the owner. You can see the arms go out like that. So it wasn't just a picture of somebody. It was, they turned it on themselves. You can see their arms. And the guy, it was this old guy with like a, you know, grey beard, big long grey beard, and a kind of pointy hat. And Craig thought, oh, old guy just wants to get that. Old guy forgot to delete all his pictures. So Craig went out, deleted that picture, right? And went out and started taking pictures. Picture of a lamppost, that kind of sort of shit. Really getting, you know, enjoying the shallow depth of field. Oh, focus on that wee bit of rust on the lamppost, and everything beyond it is blurry, and everything this way is right, and increase the aperture, right? What good lens, 1.7 f fucking thingy, amazing. Actually, I know, close aperture slightly. Yeah, well, you see, it's a triangle, ISO, aperture, and the shutter speed. You just want to know about that. You just want to know about any of that. Anyway, he took a picture, and he went back up the road with him. Didn't look. When he went back up the road and looked at his 40s, there's a picture of the lamppost. But there in the background, blurry, out of focus, was a kind of blue, a light blue thing. He didn't remember seeing it at the time. Kind of light blue, white. Do you know what's funny? It's maybe because of that picture of that old guy. But in his mind, it kind of looked like that was the old guy. It was something to do with, like, kind of, there's a blue thing in the background, kind of pointy, and there was a kind of whiteness there with the beard, as if the old guy was in the background. He looked at another picture, second picture right away, fucking dropped the camera. Because in the second picture, which was just a picture of the sky, and the clouds, one of the clouds looked exactly like that fucking old guy. And the funny thing is, when he thought it, this is what he thought, he looks just like, that cloud looks just like that wizard. And he just went, oh, that's right. I couldn't look like a wizard. You know, he just thought wizard. Did look like a wizard. And he went, here. So then Craig took a picture of his toilet. The toilet pan. He thought, what's going on here? Took a picture, he did a shite first, and left the shite in the pan, didn't flush it, and then took a picture with his camera of the toilet inside. He looked at the picture, and there was the wizard's head in the toilet, like that, as if he was disgusted. And then just then, while looking at the picture, Craig reached into the toilet, and he just sort of had the belief, he had this belief, and fucking managed to grab the wizard's head. It kind of materialised, sort of somehow managed to, he was there, stamped on his fucking head. His head was like up through this fucking pipe somehow, like a fucking rat. Stamped on his head, just fucking shite gone in this wizard's mouth and in the injuries. And Craig went like, here you a cunt. Popped a fucking eyeball out and fucking got the fucking socket pumped. The end. And that is a true story. That's a true story. How do I know? I used to stay two houses ago that I used to stay in. I heard all that happen next door. And I didn't... I was going to report it, but I just thought I don't want to get involved. I saw the whole thing. I had a hole drilled through the wall to spy on this cunt because I thought he was using my bin. My wheelie bin. It was complicated. And then I saw the whole thing. I saw the whole thing with the wizard and all that. And I went, yeah. I just like, I'm moving it. Into his toilet. Aye.